Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Intimate Muse Show. It's been a long time coming. I've been gone for a little minute, probably over a year now. Some things came up, but now we back full throttle, and I'm gonna take this to a whole nother level. So I want y'all to take this journey with me, and we're just gonna have a lot of fun and talk about a lot of things that I know everyone is interested in. So today, I want to get into it. Y'all know what Intimate Muse is about. Y'all know it's about relationships. It's about sex. It's about everything. Anything you could think of that's in that realm. That's what we're going to talk about. And today, I got a friend, a special guest, somebody who came through when I needed him most to do the things that we was trying to do, get this thing back up and running. And I'm so happy to have him here. I would like to introduce Samir Thomas. You know, you can follow him on Instagram. Matter of fact, I ain't about to do all that. Go ahead, you can introduce the rest of yourself. Instagram, I'll get into everything else later, but what's your Instagram name, bro?
Yo, what's good? First and foremost, my name is Samir. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at sthomasxv. That's at sthomasxv. I'm part of a fraternity. I stroll, I dance, I work with kids. I post it all on my story. I get to see a lot of my life, my daily life, when it comes down to my page and what I add on there. But definitely follow me, message me, DM me, like, comment, share, whatever the case may be.
Yes, sir. So Samir, you know, he graduated from Westchester University. Degree in social work. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Degree in social work. Like he said, I don't want to say it wrong. Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, right?
Yes, sir.
And you got your own business too. Tell us a little more about that.
So a lot of the times, or at least when I was in high school, I always gathered a lot of these paracord bracelet designs and stuff like that. And at first, it was always a collection all the way up until college. And then after I left my first college, I ended up going to CCP, and I ended up having to just have a knack for actually creating most of these bracelets and designs. So I just bought a 100-foot cord, parachute cord, and I just kind of just went off.
It went crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. I actually have one of those in here right now. Should I show people? You know,
I got some.
Well, let's show the ones made by you, because the one that was made for me was by one of your students. So
Yep.
Show the one made by you.
So my business is called Stand Tall Paracord Designs. It basically entails, or at least it shows, all of what you express about yourself through the form of parachute cord and a bracelet or any type of design. Right here, I have a Cobra woven bracelet that I always wear on a daily, clearly it's black. And I have another one, which is an endearment bracelet, which is basically a sense of endearment for whoever your family member is, whoever you love, whatever the case may be, to always keep you alive. But it's all in a variety of different colors that I have, variety of different designs. And I've had business for about the past 5-6 years.
That's dope, man. I love it, man. I love to see it. Can I ask you a question though? Like, what is the meaning behind it? What made you want to do it?
I know for sure when I was in high school, I had a very hard time expressing myself. And through it all, I ran track. I played, football. I did a lot of sports, and I just made a lot of close friends, had close interactions. And overall, I just knew that I wanted to express myself all the way without actually feeling like I need to be judged or anything like that. But sometimes some people just need like a symbol or just anything that's physical that they can see.
It could be something simple that for you is like a form of art.
Exactly. Okay. And through it, I find different colors, whether it's a flag, whether it's a favorite color, whether it's a fraternity color or sorority color. Or even if it just represents just a time in your life, any type of colors like that.
I feel that.
But I love it, and through it all, like it's been a nice little side hustle. Not only that, but it actually brings good hope when it comes down to people who actually look at what I make and they want to wear it, rock it, and just. Yeah.
It's a dope product, because I done rocked it a few nights. You ain't going out and tell. Girls ask me, "What's that? Let me take it from you." No, you can't have it. I only got one. You can't take it. You mean? But it's definitely great product, and I salute you for that, because a lot of people, they have a hard time finding something that makes them feel good, something that makes them want to take the time out and put the energy into doing something. You know, for me, it's podcasting. I can't lie. It's here. This is something that I just started to fall in love with over time. Once I joined my homies a long time ago, but you know, once I went by myself for a little bit and started doing it, and I had to take a layoff, I was anxious to get back. And then you hear your feedback too from people. It's like, yo, I heard you before. Like, where you at? You coming back? And I don't want to let people down. So of course I want to get back, but the show don't be about me though. It's about everybody else. I want to hear opinions. I want to hear, you know, what y'all love, what y'all like, what y'all don't like. You know, some things I may like that you don't like. I need to know everything. So the show is definitely heavy, and I'm glad you're here. I'm so thankful that you're here. You know, being my first guest on my first night back. You know, but we gonna get it rolling though. We got this. We got this.
Sure, yeah.
So now let's talk about you know, your life. I mean, I know you came up in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You know, which was not easy for anybody that grew up in the city. You know, it's a rough place.
Yeah, and you know, especially from a dude who's was born in Southwest Philly, raised up in Frankfurt over in Northeast. It can be you meet a lot of different types of people, a lot of different.
That's a whole culture switch.
A whole culture switch.
You know, from South, we said South Philly.
Yep,
South
basically Southwest
Philly, Frankfurt, two different places.
Yep, and you know where I'm from, where I'm raised up in Frankfurt. You know, you see a lot of people they don't. You know, you have some people that go far, you got some people that don't, and you know, I definitely don't want to be one of them, and I didn't want anybody else in my corner in my life. Well, I cherish to be one of them too. So, I know growing up, I've been able to be at like Boys and Girls Club, like Northeast favorite Boys and Girls Club to be exact.
Okay.
And I just met a bunch of people from Frankfurt through that. Played sports left and right, even for Frankfurt Chargers back then. And by the time I got older, I just ended up staying where I was at.
So you one of the ones that made it out of there.
Yeah,
you
for
mean?
sure.
I understand,
and continue
man.
to get back in there too.
Being in any part of the North is tough. Any part of the North, Frankfurt, whether it's, you know, my side of North Philly, like it's tough. But you know, we found a way, and we here now.
Sure.
Let's thank God for that. You know, you know, what about you know, life at home, like with your parents? You know, any siblings?
Yeah, actually, you know, my mom and my stepdad, they got 2 kids. So I got 2 younger brothers. And then on my dad's side, I got 2 older sisters, 1 older brother, and 1 younger sister.
Okay.
And you know, they've all been, you know, great. Like it was never like a bad thing or a switch. Like, of course, getting older, you see how that correlates to how that family dynamic is. But we still love each other nonetheless, and we still make time for each other, especially at the age that I'm at now. But I just try to do right when it comes down to my little brothers, because I know growing up for me, I was mainly like the only one. So it was just like, it was very different. But, you know, my 2 younger brothers, they got themselves, and then I also know that they got an older brother. And I know for sure I got my older brother who's definitely doing this thing.
Okay. So you like somewhere in between the middle child and
definitely the middle child.
Okay.
Definitely. J. Cole on this shit too.
That's dope. I'm fortunate enough to be the oldest. That's not a fortunate thing all the time, but you know, it's like every lesson you gotta learn on your own. And but the good thing is that they get to learn from you, and that's what I take from that. So you know, first of all, let me introduce the tequila before we continue to move forward.
Yeah, please.
Today drink of choice. Everybody know this is my favorite. I love it. Today drink of choice going to be Gran Caramino. Double filtered for smoothness. This is by Kevin Hart. There's another guy, I can't think of the name off the top. There's another guy that's founder with him. But this is very smooth drink. I could drink this by itself without chasers or anything like that. I can't speak for everybody, but for me it works. I'm a tequila guy, and for me this works. So, you know, if y'all get a chance, give it a try. I think it's about $50 to $60, somewhere in between there. But it's a good time. It's a good time. I've heard nothing but good reports of people that drunk it. So, you know, we're going to take a little shot to this. Or don't drink that whole cup. You might not make it to the end of this episode.
Listen, I'll probably say the same thing.
You feel me? But cheers to that.
Cheers to it.
More life.
Yo, make a face, take another shot.
That's not
No
one of
face?
those. No.
I ain't made no face.
Not to
I'm
this.
a pro at this. I'm cool with it.
With the tequila, that one specifically,
Mm-hmm.
you drink that all day without problem.
Hey, listen, you already know what it is. You said it best.
Mm-hmm.
The best kids out there.
All right. But yeah, outside of that, as far as like right now, in the moment that you're in right now, I know we all work with kids, me and you.
Yep. Yep.
And what are you taking from that, like right now in life, like that I know you did the Boys and Girls Club already.
Yeah.
But outside of just that, now you're working with older children that are on their way to move forward and go on to college maybe right after this. So just going into the real world, what advice are you giving kids now, like those kids that's on their way? Because that's your realm. I'm more in the younger realm where they just getting in school. So you feel me? Which is a very different generation nowadays. I want to elaborate on that too, because as much as this is Intimate Muse Show, we do got to talk about the children. Sometimes we got to talk about the kids and how they're coming up in this day and age, which is very different from how we came up, because we just went through a pandemic. A lot of these kids were homeschooled for several years. And last year was probably their first year getting back. And it's affecting them. And we notice it more than anything. So tell me what you think about the kids you got now and sending them on to school, to college, getting them ready and prepared for the real world.
Thank you for asking that question, because I know a lot of the times, even using my fraternity as a platform, I go from school to school and I meet a variety of different kids, even the ones that I work with where they see the letters on my chest or they see any one of my viral videos on the internet and they want to ask me questions.
The viral videos.
But it's just, when it comes down to it, like when you get that type of outreach, a lot of the times those teens or those kids come to you asking those questions.
Facts.
And I have no problem answering them however they come. And it came down to me. My college life experience from transitioning from high school wasn't traditional. I should have graduated in 4 years. I graduated in 7.
Mm-hmm.
But and I had 3 different colleges to show for that. But also at the same time, like I tell them that it's okay to not really have like a legit concrete plan.
Yeah.
And you just have to just be honest with yourself and just be open to receiving that type of help.
Right.
And so, even if like there's a advisor who doesn't know what those resources are, how to access them, a lot of those times I would be the one to kind of just step into the equation and just kind of just help them out with it. Like, if you want to go to this college, you're thinking of this college, think of other colleges outside of you. You're not thinking of a university or a state college, all right, look at a community college. Trust and believe, you'll be paying less. And then by the time you graduate, you'll be getting received any type of scholarship that you choose. Well, not any type of, but the scholarship that they offer. Yeah. But I told them you can get a scholarship for almost anything. Man. You can get a scholarship for the color of your skin. You can get a scholarship for the type of your hair. Like really legit anything.
It's out there. They just got you got the right people in the air for them to go look for it.
Right.
And that's what I think. Growing up, I was kind of deprived of that. Like I didn't have people saying the things that I need to know. Versus saying, what they want you to know.
Right.
It could have been, financial literacy. As we always talk about in schools, financial literacy is something that really needs to be talked about.
Yes.
And it's not talked about enough. And that's the problem. In high school, it's starting to probably pick up now. I don't know. I'm not working in high school at the moment or nothing like that, but it's something that's very important to these kids, because when you leave here, you don't know what's going on. You don't know how to manage. You don't know. When stuff start coming up, how I do this, how I do that, like, it's hard. And we got to stop allowing our children to go through these hardships. We got to teach them the way. We got to teach them the most important things. I understand they talk about, you need to know Algebra 1 and Algebra 2 and geometry. That's cool and all. I get it, but that's just to pass the classes.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the things that you're going to need to live life. And figure this out.
The budgets, the bills, and how to do it, all that other good stuff.
And life is only getting more expensive, so all those things are important.
For sure.
I just wanted to put that out there, man. I love the kids. I know you love the kids. What we do as a unit is very special. And I encourage people, whatever profession you're in, just do what you got to do and make sure the people that you're caring for in that profession, you're doing your best. Put your best foot forward.
Sure.
But thanks for letting us know more about your life experience, man. That's very important that we talk about that because there's no show with a guest without knowing about the guest. You told me, so I had to get into that. But you mentioned something not too long ago, and I really want to dive into this because I ain't gonna lie, you had me in front of the screen dancing and all that. I'm like, can I do this? I'm trying to figure out what you got going on, but then I'm like, oh, he's strolling. I know what it is, but I'm not in a fret. So, I seen you doing your thing, and that's a big thing in the United States. Strolling and the fraternities, sororities, respect to our sisters and our brothers, it's a big thing. And when you dropped that as a friend of mine, and I seen that you doing the jag, if y'all don't know, I'm gonna put the link up on the video and everything. He's strolling on a different type scale though. It's a Jack Harlow. What's the name of the song?
Loving on Me.
Loving on Me. And I know y'all know the song, man. The song fit perfectly with what he was doing. He fit the song. There was something about it, but it went viral, and it went viral fast. And I know, just to you, in my opinion, this is what I think. You can elaborate, but when you see something like that happen and transpire, not only that you're good at strolling, I know you like to dance, you're good at dancing, but you're good at strolling. It reminds you, being out of college, that you accomplished something. Yeah. You worked hard to get into that fraternity, right?
Yeah.
You accomplished something, and now you putting on for that fraternity. And I know your bros is looking like, this nigga done did it. You feel me?
They looking all right, I can tell you that. They definitely looking.
Mm-hmm. How was that feeling, bro? Like, well, before we get to how was that feeling, what made you want to do that? What made you think about doing that?
Getting into fraternity?
No, actually, I know all that. But we can get into that. But what made you create the video? Because it was professional. That was something different.
I know before I crossed as an alpha, not crossed 2022, before I even went to Westchester or anything else like that.
Right.
There was always the alphas on the page, strolling, doing a thing, and there was this specific dude. His name is act. It was by the name of Mighty Cool. Right, real cool dude. I finally got the chance to actually meet him over on the other side. But
so he was somebody.
Yeah. So
okay.
By
Mighty
the time
cool.
He was doing a bunch of different strolls for Grand Term Media, who's also another bro, by the way.
Shout out to Mighty Cool, man.
For sure. Yeah, I seen how he does things, and he's a dancer. Not only was he a dancer, he included a lot of what he did in terms of his culture into his dancing, into his strolling, and he just created his own thing. Like, I've seen every other alpha do almost the same thing, but actually, like, have your own style to it. And actually teaching, like, your own chapter, your own meals, your own bros. Yeah. That's a whole other experience. And so by the time I crossed, I knew I wanted to try and do the same thing.
Right.
I'm good. I love influencing. I love putting videos out there for people to express themselves, even myself. So, when it came down to even me, it's just me regularly dancing. I posted up, and then after I crossed, most of it was all just strolling. And, the same way I Mighty Kobe had to do it. I had to link with Grand Tour Media myself. Mm-hmm. And I had the opportunity to meet him and everything else like that. And he put out two really great videos.
And you said who's this company? Grand Tour Media?
Yep, Grand Tour Media.
Shout out to Grand Tour Media because we made a great one with this.
Yep.
This is something different.
Name goes by the same way, at Grand, Grand, Tour, Tour.
Yes, sir.
Media, Media. Grand Tour Media.
Dude had me dancing. I know I ain't really getting down too much no more, but he had me back in my bag. You feel me?
Listen, it ain't gonna be the last time of any videos. It's gonna be out there with Grand Tour Media.
You got a second one, right? One of your bros.
Yep. That was with my homeboy Terrence.
And what song was that?
That was Down for My Hitters. Yeah, for sure.
And what's his name? Say it again.
Terrence. T Boogie. At T Boogie. Everybody know T Boogie.
At T Boogie. Shout out to At T Boogie. You feel me?
And he just hit me up after he saw the first video, and he was like, "I want to run the stroll video."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, word."
I was about to do the same thing. I was about to be like, "Yo, I'm ready. You mean what I gotta do?"
All right, listen. Hey, listen. When it comes down to it, you just gotta let him know what it is. But
right.
Nah, like he came through from all the way from Jersey when he was on his break. And we showed out for the video. And told me he needed more E. He wanted to put more E into the stroll, and we came with that. And it went crazy for at least over about 76K views right now.
Yeah.
Over like 35 likes.
That right there is something special because, when y'all, and not just the video itself, but when y'all able to just link up and get together and create magic like that. That's how it's supposed to be. No matter any brotherhood, that's how it's supposed to be. And I can respect that. I was like, literally, when it came across my timeline, I'm looking like, I know this nigga.
Yeah. I go to,
wait, that's Samir. Oh, okay. I probably was with you the day before or something. You feel me?
It's funny because some of the kids were saying the same thing here. They saw the page. It was just like, yo, I see you dancing.
Yeah, that's legendary. And you know what? That motivates them. They motivated to want to join and do those things and try to accomplish what you accomplish. So everything you're doing is great, bro. And just keep doing that shit, bro. Don't let nobody stop your drive, man. That's something I had to learn myself. And coming back to doing this, I'm like, man, I know how to do all this shit. Why not get back to it? You feel me? Show the people what I'm really about. Like it's like people been begging me and asking me to come back, and I just had to wait for the right moment. You mean? Right moment to shine, and now I feel like I'm back. I'm ready to go. It's about to be really, really dope. You mean? I got a lot in store.
I'm looking forward to it all, man.
Yeah, for sure. Let's take a shot to the Strolling videos and the viralness and everything. You feel me?
Oh, man, I put it up there to it.
Hey, oh yeah. Oh, I meant to tell you that you're gonna have to do one of them special toasts, man. I need one of those special toasts. Show me what's up, baby. Come on, man.
Listen, some of y'all may have heard this one before. This is one of my personal favorites, one of my favorite movies and actors.
Pay attention.
Here's to lying, cheating, stealing, and drinking. If you're gonna lie in the arms of the ones you love.
Yes, sir.
If you're gonna cheat death. If you're going to steal a person's heart. If you're gonna drink, drink with me.
For sure. Thank you, brother.
For sure.
For real.
Make a face yet?
Come on, man.
Just make sure
man.
I make sure you still on your
I
piece
don't like
of
how
cake,
you act like you ain't drinking with big dog.
Make sure you on your piece of cake, bro.
I get it. You be on the Jamaican rum shit, but I'm still a big dog with this tequila shit. You know?
Hey, yo, listen. Jamaican all the way, part Nigerian.
This ain't stuff. I respect it, though. You mean? This, if y'all don't know, to be honest, this is one of my close friends, a drinking partner of mine. Like, we get together, hang out all the time. Nothing but good vibes. We want to catch a good vibe, find us. I mean, that's how I go. You know what I'm saying? But, thanks for the scoop on the viral video. Now y'all know how that was coming about, how we made that, how he made that. I'm talking about we. I feel like I was a part of it. You feel me? But, now let's get into some me and you shit. Let's get into some me and you shit, because you know how we do. Back in my day, I used to be the bull, like Mac Daddy bull and all that.
It was before I was even out there. I'm just saying.
I'm just a regular person, man. I'm just living life. You feel me? Trying to make sure we do it right. But me and you, we like to go out a lot. We like to get together, especially after like work days and just going hard all week. We like to get out and enjoy ourselves, go to clubs and little parties and bars, and I gotta be honest. I'm just being quite frank, because I know how we do in life. I know how us dudes is. I'm gonna just be honest. We do like talking to women, just having a good time. So drinks and stuff like that. That's just what we do. And then usually it always turn out great for the night. Everybody have a good time. Everybody go home safe. Yeah. Ain't no fighting. Ain't no arguing. None of that. We don't get into all that. We have a good time. So with the clubbing scene, how like, and the reason why I brought this up is because I always see guys and they just like to post up.
Yeah,
they post up, stand,
just get the picture for the flick right there.
Everybody want to look tough. You know what I mean? But we don't be on that.
Nah.
And I explained that to people before. Like, I'm not in that space to be. I'm 29 years old. I ain't got time to be doing all the tough talking and tough acting.
I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to prove. I want you to have a good night, young fella. Like, I'm having a good night too. So, with that, I noticed that you're very, very comfortable with yourself and what you do. And back to the dancing part of it, we go out and you like to dance, and you stroll, every dance. I be trying to learn dances from you. Like, oh, how you do that? What's that?
Yeah.
What keeps you like to the point, like, because I know you can do it without even drinking or anything. What gives you that confidence when you go out, like, and what makes you like feel like, okay, regardless of them niggas standing over there, this is what we doing right here. You feel me?
Yep. I'm gonna tell you one thing that I know for sure that I'm confident in whenever I do go out that allows me to do that stuff, man. I just sit there, like myself in the mirror, and I just say, man, I look fly, I look good. And that's really all it is.
I look good.
And when you know that you're confident in what you wear, and how you wear it, whether it's a certain scent, whether it's a certain look. Like, I like wearing cargos, man. I like, rocking my lightning bolt around my neck. A lot of those. I like rocking my paracord bracelets and my watch on my left. But like, man, that sounds like a bar right there. But I know, like, when it come down to it, when I step outside, or even when we step outside, when I know that I feel good, I know that I know that I smell good, I'm able to do what I like to do. Yeah. Whether if that's, going out there just getting a few drinks and just dancing and just kind of just vibing out. I ain't got to rap with nobody. Cool. Counts. And then there are other times to where I'm inside the bar, I'm inside the club, and you might know somebody. And through that, then they friends get to know me, and now we all friends. You know what I mean? So we all rapping and everything. And it just, we don't look for no drama. We don't want it to be no drama. And we keep it like that. And it's always a good vibe when it comes down to it. That's just the best way to come about it. Just look good, smell good, feel good.
All right. And I'm gonna talk my stuff since we on my show, you feel me? If you a hating ass nigga, stay away from me, man.
Yeah, keep that over.
I ain't hating on y'all. Don't be hating on me. I'm cool. I'm just running my movie, having a good time with my dogs. Like, that's how I do.
Don't be jealous of the girl that's rapping with him. Just let the conversation
that's a big thing nowadays. Niggas will come over and try to step with your coattails. Like, that's how that go. But it's all good.
If she talking to him, that she was never yours to begin with.
You know why I don't worry about stuff like that, though? Because I look at them motherfuckers, niggas, they ain't on my level. You feel me? I done did too much to get here. I done did too much to do what I gotta do and be good. So, yeah, we in the same club, but we not at the same stature, brother. We're not on the same stature. And then, out of respect, though, like, I would never disrespect nobody, but I'm just saying, when you start acting a certain way, that's when you get me into my act of, like, I'm not worried about nobody.
Yep.
I'm good, because I know I'm good. And I know they love it here. At the end of the day, they love it here. You feel me? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I'm good, but the club scene, is supposed to be what we make it.
Yes.
That means it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a good time. It's supposed to be a time to unwind from your regular day, what you doing, work schedules and working in school, whatever it is.
Yep. And
it's supposed to be that.
Not to mention safe.
Safe. But, these dudes out here, they don't know how to do that. Sometimes even security guards, just on angle. But, like I said, if you don't pose as a threat, you can't be a threat. So you're supposed to be having a good time when we out clubbing and stuff, you mean? And yes, if the woman chose him, brother, leave it alone. It's okay. It's okay. Same thing for, my ladies. If he chose that lady, leave him alone. You can try. Guys move a little different, but you feel me? Like,
keep it pushing from there, man.
Yeah, we move different. We ain't like that. But I'm just saying, I know it's guys that is. Let's be respectful about that. But since we talking about the ladies too, I want to get into something because I have my point of view, and I'm gonna give my point of view first on this.
Okay.
Women type. I have people always ask me, like, what's your type? Like, who you like? Like, what type of girls you like and whatever. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. I can't really give a type. I never could. It's not. I just can't pinpoint nothing. And I look at them; they all different in a way. You know what I'm saying? Anyone I ever dealt with is different in a way. Yeah. Some shape different, some faces different. Some you feel me? Like, but this what gets me, and I don't think people understand that about me. Is where you at mentally, where you at spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we like the looks. I'm a guy. Like, I ain't gonna act like I don't. Right. But the moment I see like a red flag or you turning me off because your mental ain't there, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I've been through that in life. I'm good off that. So I was wondering your opinion on something like that. Like, do you have like a specific type, or you more like a same thing, like mental? I need to know where your head at. Like, what you want? Are we gonna grow if we do this? Or are we gonna grow together? Is it just, or it's just pick of the litter? Let's have fun.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
a lot of the times, and especially with me being 26, it all comes down to just the vibe of it all. And most people don't like to hear that, you know, they want the vibe. And it's very much respectable for other folk that want to be very concrete and very serious about what they want.
Yeah.
Cool, go for it. Some people aren't built that way. Frankly, I'm not built that way. I like to see where I'm at with the vibe-wise. I like to see if I can actually just sit in your presence and not really do much and still enjoy it.
Exactly. You can't ruin my mood and think everything about to be all smooth. No.
Exactly. But I'm not sitting there saying, like, you know, it's not going to go anywhere at all. But, like, I look for a lot of those things to where a woman might be open-minded, a woman might be adventurous, or might want to be...
Adventurous is a big thing.
Spontaneous, all of that, man.
Fun.
I got to sit here and be like, listen, I want to go to New York for like a weekend. You want to come with? All right, yeah, cool, boom, we out. I feel like I want to be in Texas for a little bit. All right, bet. You want to be out the country for a week? All right, weekend? All right, cool, yeah. But a lot of those times, it's forced with this type of society to where some women, they, you know, even if it's just after their first date, or even if it's not a date at all, to where it's just, they take things and they go above and beyond for it because they want to expect, they expect for a man to be at this type of state in this phase in their relationship. Like, I could sit here and say, yo, I'm going to take this, you know, date, and, you know, this might be our first date, and, you know, I'm not planning on giving flowers or anything else like that, but at least for right now, like, I want to make sure that I at least pay for the meal, pay for the transportation, make sure she don't have to, like, go in her pocket for anything else like that.
Exactly. I mean, right? I feel like that's only right.
But, and, you know, again, you got some people that just, you know, they
some girls, they choose to want to pay and show that they independent.
Yep, and it's funny that even speaking that, like, because even like I have waiters and waitresses come to me, and then they put the check like either right there in my face, like not
right
where they'll put it.
Like, nigga, you know what time
it is. All right, I take it.
Like basically, if you ain't gonna pay, they try to embarrass you. If you don't pay,
you know, and there's this actual one time where like I was on a date and I made my date think that I did a dine and dash. Like, she was in the she went to the bathroom. The waitress came around. She at that time she took the you know, the bill with the card and everything else like that, and she was able to run it, and I got it back before she came out. So I took my card back out and I left the, you know, receipt back on the table, but she didn't pay no mind to it. So I was just like, yo, you want to do a dine and dash? Yeah. Word? Oh, are you sure? She was like, yeah. That's her call. All right. And like we ran out, and like when she ran out before me, I took the receipt, and like by the time we was already left out, I showed her the joint. I was like, yeah, I actually paid it. But like it was like an adrenaline rush. Like it's like with that type of stuff, it's like that's what I mean by vibe. Like
can I do some fun shit with you?
Exactly.
I mean, no matter the situation, can you handle it?
Right.
You feel me? And I get that though. Like I'm a person, and I don't think when I come off to people, I come off more serious.
Right.
Like, people don't know that I'm this funny, loving, goofy dude, you know, that I am. I'm loving as hell. Yeah. You know, I want to make sure you're good, but at the same time, like, they don't see that from Jump Street because I'm not a person that smiles all the time. I'm not a person that, you know, you just going to see me in a random situation just laughing. When I was people I don't know, I'll be kind of, like, chill and humble, you know? But, you know, like you said, you know, going out with girls, or a girl, whatever you want to say is big, but going out with somebody and learning that, okay, this is a very spontaneous person. This is an adventurous person. That shows a lot. But then we also got to understand, some of them are looking for the same thing in us. You feel me? They looking to see if we spontaneous. They looking to see if we're outgoing and we know how to have fun without extra shit, like without the liquor, without, you know, drugs. I mean, I don't do no type of drugs, but, you know, drugs, anything like that. They're looking for that, you know. And I always like to elaborate on that because, shit, We love women. I love women.
Yes.
I mean, I
Can't live with them, can't live without them. You know, that's just how it is.
can't. And I'm living proof of that in life. Like, I can't live with them, but you can't live without them. But it's cool, though, you know, because honestly, I love my sister still, no matter what.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you know, in that scenario with these women, getting back to the point of the whole question, the types and stuff like that, and then being out with them. So to me, it sounds like you're more of a mental person,
Yep.
A spiritual person to know where your spirit aligned at. Are you okay with yourself? Are you happy with yourself? Do you have something you believe in? Do you have goals? So I understand that about the women part. And like I said in the first episode of this show, once we find that, we got to learn to cherish that.
Yes, seriously.
Because I noticed that we continuously, we'll mess with somebody, and how we get them is not how we are when we with them.
Nah,
You feel me? It's like we just get cold feet, like, all right, you here now, we happy, like,
that's it, it's
you know
all.
what I mean? But that's very important that we practice on that, like just being more attentive and through the relationships and everything.
Yep.
You know. But oh yeah, these girls, man, they something else. I'm just leave it at that. They something else.
I'll tell you this, it's you know, a lot of the times, like, you know, these growing up, like, you know, my mom raised me to be, you know, not just a man of God, but also just like, you know, a man who respects women above and beyond.
Shout out to moms.
For
You
sure,
feel me?
for sure.
Shout out to my mom.
Not be here without it. First, trust and believe.
Real right. My mom be saving me, man.
Yeah, she's my guardian angel. But you know, even with that, like, you know, that's a start out point. That's like I don't care what anybody else thinks or says. Like, your start up position for when, if you're a man, how you need to treat a woman is through your mom. If you're a lady, how you treat a man is through your father, and vice versa. When the same thing, when it's like, you know, a daughter's mother wanting to treat other, you know, sisters in respect. Same thing with men.
Mm-hmm.
How, you know, either brothers or even fathers tell us how to treat other, you know, men.
You're right.
But you know, when it comes down to it, like I don't want to say, you know, disrespect any type of woman. I think I treat, you know, every woman that I meet with the same amount of respect. Even, of course, you know, if I'm like walking with them or if I like leave out for me at lunch or brunch or
that's why I
dinner,
don't understand these dudes nowadays that be getting mad with shorties when they get
I don't understand
down.
that. Like, you gotta sit first and foremost, like, you know, when you going after, you know, somebody, like, you gotta understand, like, rejection is a real thing. It ain't even sometimes it ain't even because of how you look. It's just not because of who you are. You might be a much better person than you think, but the person just not be ready for you, and it's all a matter of perspective. But I don't know, like, I'm dark skinned, I got beardless, I've grown up, you know, skinny, like a twig before. I get called a bunch of different types of names when I was getting older, like, you know, African booty scratching. Like, yo, bro, you look like Jay-Z. Like, yo, like you got a peanut head. All this other stuff.
The worst of the worst.
Honestly, but like when it come down to it, you know, when I got older, I just kind of found my own groove, my own sense of confidence. Like, I got big lips. Trust me, believe I know how to use them. Yo, I bet. Trust me, believe I'm dark skinned. Yeah, you already know what it is.
Well, let's toast to the confidence then, because.
So I feel self-esteem, big ups for them.
Self-esteem and confidence.
Because it's a journey to get to that point. Trust me, believe.
Right. See me. I was quiet as a kid, right? But I always had like confidence. Like, I don't know what it was. I was very quiet, but my confidence was unmatched. And as I got older, when I lost the quietness and the confidence it was like, yo, you can't tell me shit. Like, can't tell me shit. Any girl can't turn me. You can turn me down, but it don't bother me. Like, it's cool. Because you know what? For every one, it was another. You feel me?
Yeah, so that guy, I think that reminds me of a song. What was that, John? Like, ain't gonna tie me like down. Like, what is that?
Ain't gonna tie me down.
Yeah, that shit was like, you ain't gonna put me down when it comes down to something like that. Like, my self-esteem, my confidence is too high with it. And honestly, that's all it is. Like, you could be the ugliest dude in the room. Honestly, you could be the ugliest dude in the room, but you got the confidence that you're able to do this, that you're able to do that. And guess what? People see that. And then now, guess what? Now you're the top of the line.
Exactly. So that's me. So me, for instance, like, you know, I changed over the past few years. Like as far as like my looks, not my facial looks. Like I still look the same, just more facial hair maybe, but
still trying to keep the
body type didn't change. I used to be a skinny dude. I done grew. I done grew.
The ghost bird growth. That's all
I done grew. I got a little bigger. You know, I ain't outrageous or nothing like that. Like I'm still fit, but
you straight.
I'm sturdy now. Yeah. Like it's different. But it was noticeable. You know what I mean? It was noticeable for me, and I for a while I'm like, damn, like the fuck happened? Like, but after a while I started embracing it more because I realized like, now you ain't no little nigga. You know, niggas look at you with a little like, God damn,
yeah, brother, you grew, man. Shit.
Yeah, it's a certain group of niggas that ain't gonna fuck with me. You feel me? So I like it. You know, it's comfortable too. Like, feeling like you can put yourself in a position where it's like, can't nobody just come up to you and like, oh, you little ass nigga. Nah, you ain't about to do that with me. So, you know, I like the feeling, you know, but my confidence in it is different. Like, I carry myself a certain way. Like, people gonna know, like, yo, that's Kelz right there. Like, he on that. And respectfully, though, like, I'm loving and everything, like I always say, but the way I carry myself now versus when I was lacking that bit of confidence, totally different. And, you know, I do want to give a shout out to our sisters again, because, you know, as we having these conversations, they got some beautiful women in life, and
inside and out.
Inside and out. Yeah, we
still love you nonetheless.
Yeah, we're not talking about just outside looks. Nah, talking about everything. There's some real souls out here, you know, some that need work, but
hey, listen,
there's definitely some real souls out here. You feel me?
But we still love them nonetheless.
Yeah, nonetheless, you know. But you know, that's that. You know, I'm glad you was able to get your opinion on the preference types and stuff like that. Now I gotta get into something we both gonna have to discuss, because I know you're gonna say some bullshit. I ain't gonna want to hear it. But, you know, I was wondering, like, so we favorite drink preferences, right? Right? Because I know, hey, you know I'm coming. Yeah. You know I'm coming. You know how I'm coming. So let me ask you, your favorite drink preferences, bro. Let's start off though. Let's do it this way. Let's start off with pre-game. Pre-game favorite drink preference.
All right, so here's my thing, man. I was always big on like the hard drinks, like, you know, even starting out when I was pre-game, and I always brought the TP to the table. But like, you know, whenever at least around this time, I like to take it easy with my pre-game sometimes. I like to just keep it, most of the time I like to keep it dark, only because I like drinking bourbon, I like drinking whiskey. I know I'm 26, but it is what it is. Keep it up to yourselves. I don't care.
This nigga changing up.
But
listen. Go ahead. I'm gonna finish before I go crazy.
I'm explaining to the world. He's switching out to it. Listen, when it comes down to it, I like to, like, all right, bet if I ain't got to rush, if I ain't got to, you know, do anything like that, I'm pour myself a nice little Red Bar Kentucky, you know, whiskey. I mean, pour that thing in.
What you call it? Red Bar, Kentucky, whiskey.
Yep.
Like it's a steak or something.
Yeah. Trust and believe. It's a nice solid, nice little small bottle. It look like me. You can keep that.
Let's take a shot to that. Let's take a shot to that, because
but crazy thing, I'm drinking clear right now. But, you know,
he ain't had no choice today.
I did not. But yeah, when it come down to those choices, like at least that's what I do if I'm like just by myself. But when I'm with other people, like most of the time, like I'm basing myself off of other people's vibes. Yeah. If you want to bring over some like tequila, cool. I bet we sipping on Reposado, we sipping on Blanco. Mm-hmm. But just best believe when I get to the club, when I get to the bar, that's what I'm sticking to. I ain't mixing. If I'm mixing, I'm not driving back.
All right. So since he just gave you all this whiskey and all that,
yeah.
So let me ask a question. Because now I gotta dig into it, because I ain't heard nothing about this. While you was talking, you ain't say nothing about this shit.
Let me hear it.
You know what I'm about to say, right?
I know about just this reassuring.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So why the fuck we be drinking Jamaica rum? This nigga be having us drinking Jamaica rum.
The Jamaica rum. That's just
Jamaica rum. The harshest drink you could drink.
Now go
in
out,
my opinion.
Listen, bro. Listen, man. It's like when. Listen, you gotta understand, man. Jamaican rum got at least a good solid 65% alcohol content in that, but ABV
89.
Now keep in mind that's 60.
89.
That is 65% on that pup. You know the most amount that you see in a whiskey bottle, 45, 50. You got other ones. You got Henny, right? Take Henny, bro. You got 45, maybe 50 in that joint, and you got tequila, maybe 45, 50 in that joint too. But you got Jamaican rum.
So y'all hear it, right?
That tastes basically like hand sanitizer. But you gotta understand, all those times that I go out to those homecomings for college, I go out to DSU, I go out to Westchester, I go out to, my alma mater, which was Westchester, or at least I go to Lincoln, Cheney, to come down to
Jamaican rum was the one.
I bring that bad boy out of my big bag of tricks. I show him out, and he be like, yo, listen. This is your initiation. If you want to hang out with me, you're going to take a shot. That's what happens every time. And you ready to take that shot. Every last single one of y'all. Every last single one of them, too.
First time he gave me that bullshit.
What was the name? What was the name, bro? What was the name of that Jamaican rum? I want you to tell me. What was that name?
What was it? I forgot. I know it.
Man, come on. It had a green label on that bottle.
I know it got green and yellow label. I can't remember the name of it though. It's like 2 names, right?
Yeah, it's 2 names.
I can't think of the name of it, bro. I can't.
I got you. So listen, it's Ray and Nephew. You already know what it is. Check that out.
Yeah, Ray
and Nephew. Do not mix it. That is not a drink to mix. You just
Ray and bullshit.
Yeah.
Cause that shit had me about to throw up after the first shot. I ain't drink nothing else that night. That first shot.
But what does that tell y'all?
No, that tells y'all it don't need to be drunken.
He's a lightweight.
Hold. I'll
take 3, 4, 5 shots of that bad boy and I still be good, man.
That's because he drink that shit like an idiot.
Every night Jamaican night, every Caribbean night. In the summer, every Sunday. I know y'all know what I'm
talking
about.
That's a night to bring it out, though.
Yeah, but that's the... Bro, listen.
That makes sense, though. It's Caribbean. Now you gonna see a bunch of Caribbeans. Why not bring that?
But why not any other time? Why not everyone was going?
No, because that's like death waiting to happen. You driving is over. I took 1 shot of that joint. No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I took 1 shot of the Jamaican rum. Ray and bullshit, right?
Ray and bullshit.
I took 1 shot of that joint. I was about to throw up instantly. I don't know what it was. Why? You can't take it like a normal. You cannot take that joint like another shot, like a shot of tequila, bro.
You got
Come on, bro.
You gotta take that shit like you eating pussy, bro. Just take it to the head.
What?
Enjoy
Those
it,
don't correlate.
They do correlate.
Pussy ain't got no burn to it. What? Y'all gonna let him get away with this? Pussy ain't got no burn to it. What we talking about? You mean like, damn? He take it like it's
precaution. If it do burn, you might want to get your shit checked. But trust me, Lee. It is what it is when it come down to it. When you get the Jamaican rum, get the Jamaican rum, I promise.
I'm never buying Jamaican rum from you. I'm not just buying it for me. Like, yeah, all right.
Also,
this is what we're keeping the crib. Like,
also understand though, it's not just Ray and Nephew. There's other Jamaican rums too.
But that's the one I had. So we gonna talk about that one. I don't know these other ones. Ray and Nephew, Ray and bullshit.
It's the initiation. If y'all ever want to hang out with me for the first time, that's what it is, man.
And he not lying.
I'm not.
First time hanging out, he's like, yeah, y'all gotta taste the Jamaican rum. I'm like, all right, bet. Let's do it. This shit gonna be smooth.
Don't tell me you want to drive the boat.
I'm talking crazy.
I send them more.
I don't get it.
I count 3 seconds of a whole shot. 3 seconds of a whole shot.
That's for the shorties. If you one of us driving the boat, you crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's insane. But we gonna
wait, back up. I'm confused though. Wait, hold on, I'm confused.
What you confused?
So like you prefer for yourself to take both hands on a bottle for you to down it, then for you to actually have somebody else do it for you? Which one? I'm questioning.
Yes.
I'm questioning that.
Why wouldn't I do? First of all, I don't need both hands for a shot. What are we talking about? He trying to set me up. I don't need both hands to pour a shot, brother.
You gotta make sure it's even.
I'm not deuce handing no
fit and anything like that. I'm not deuce handing and shit.
I'm not deuce handing no bottle. You never gonna catch me deuce handing a bottle. What do I look like? A city girl? Like, you'll never catch that.
Yo, I'm telling you now, you go to a club, yo, you ever go to Roar, you already know what it is. You go to Roar, you go to one of them sections, you see a homeboy off to the other side, all the way on the other side of the club. They just pouring shit at each other. I swear to God, you'll see.
Wait, you said
you'll catch it. Yes.
Dudes is
driving the boat to the other boat. Yeah.
Oh, they crazy.
Listen, man, to each his own. If you go.
No, to each his own.
Rock out.
But listen, I won't be over there.
It's crazy seeing it in the club, like, bro, like.
So you be over there?
I'll be on the opposite side.
Because you said it like you know what it's like.
I seen it on the other side. On the side that I was on, I was with my boys now, and we had our girls, and then
we all had cups.
We was all having
cups, right?
Yeah, we all had cups.
Exactly.
We had no cups.
So you telling me they got a section with bottles, and they sitting over there just pouring in each other's mouth?
Yep.
Any girls in the section?
I don't know. They was too busy on the dance floor. so they
girls on the dance floor, they pouring shots in each other.
I don't know. They was probably having their own little party over there.
Hey, have fun with that. Hey,
have fun with you. But again, like when it comes down to it, like listen, I'm not one to drive the boat. I feel like I feel like I left that back in
so
back in college. Like legit first 2, 3 years of college type shit.
You used to drive the boat.
Yep. And I'll be honest, if you don't got no coverage, all right, cool. We gonna have a good time. Cool.
No, do you drive the boat or you take the shot yourself?
I take the shot myself.
Like you get the bottle.
I did the bottle. And I
do say it or you would.
Listen, bro. Listen, man. How about you got a big Azul bottle? You know, the joint with the bell up at the top. You telling me you got enough strength to hold that shit in one hand?
The bottle can stay where it's at. That bottle can stay where it's at.
I ain't touching this shit.
Yeah. I don't want no assistance.
When I'm in the section, man, when they have cups, man, if I get one shot, I keep that one cup right then and there. If I want to mix my cup too, if I want to make my drinks, I get another one, and then I pour the shot, and then I mix a drink, and then if I finish it, I just stop the cup. So then it keeps me in mind how many shots I actually took. But you mean?
Yeah, because that driving the bullshit ain't it?
No, it's not. It's not. Especially not in the club.
Yeah, not in the club.
You gonna get
niggas just looking at you like, look at that nigga over there.
Like my man, listen, man blowing on the hookah tip, record himself like, yeah. Boy.
Yo, I hate that. Yo, I hate it. Like, listen, when you doing it in your comfort of your own shit, cool.
I have no problem with you, smoke hookah, nigga. I don't care, bro, but like you got the flash show, you got the.
And the club is crazy.
Oh,
if you home, it's like, all right, bro. But when you in the club doing it, like, yeah, the niggas brought hookah, and now you just.
But listen, that's I'm gonna say this not to that's to like and it's not to mean to like any guy who's feminine, any guy who's flamboyant, any guy who's straight, but when it come down to it, it just looked funny. I'm not gonna judge, I ain't gonna do nothing. But if you catch, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I got a few videos where I got my close friends. They showed me on a
yeah, you got some.
They recorded me, and I be going crazy.
I hit you up. I'm like, hey, yo, where you at? Why say that? That joint's a little mean. All right, whatever.
Here's the thing, though. I invite this guy out to like most of the events that I be going to. With grab parties, it'd be like
not that one.
Birthday party.
Not that one. I ain't come to that one. I don't know where you was at. Yeah, I wasn't around for that.
It was one of my boys' birthdays. I mean, he was my boss at my old job at the Boys and Girls Club.
No, it's not about a good time.
And I mean, we was having a good time. Like that's one thing that I enjoy when I choose to want to go out. That if I go out, that I got folks that I can go out with. Who if I bring them to the same audience or the same crowd that I'm cool with, that they can mingle easily, right? I've had, I already knew that last time at the grad party where
the grad party,
it was arguing with the girl and she was being mad. I mean, I don't want to say no names, I don't want to say no title, but I just know, like, it came down to it. She was sitting right there next to her.
The party was funny.
And she was just cussing her out, and I was just like, "Yo, you do know a girlfriend over there? She ain't trying to holler at you." But like I love it.
Party was definitely a funny one.
But I love it to death, though. I love it to death.
Yeah,
and I love the second time when we hung out. It was a good vibe at the album release party, and she got good energy and she got good folks.
Well, she cared about her homies too.
Yes, she do. She do.
She good vibe.
Exactly. So when it come down to it, hopefully in time that you guys meet her, she come over to the show. Do show love.
Yeah, show love. Y'all know. I'll tell y'all when she around. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, of course, time is moving. I don't want to keep everybody all day, but that was very good conversation, man. I really appreciate it, man. I do want to reintroduce something that I plan on doing every week. I didn't plan on what it's going to be this week, but I want this thing where I do like a song of the week, right?
Right.
Song of the week, but the song of the week situation, there's going to be a song every week that we choose, an R&B song too, not just any song. It got to be an R&B song. It could be old or new. I ain't going to just restrict it to new. I was thinking about restricting it to new, but I feel like, we could do some old Jones.
So wait, so like you looking at old new, or you looking at
old or new? No, it could be old, it could be old new, or it could be new.
Okay.
Or it could be old, just old.
I'm thinking of a song, but
I got one in mind because it's popping right now.
All right.
You mean? Should I go with that?
Hey, listen, I'm curious. Let's hear it, man.
All right. Well, the song I'm thinking of right now is called "Made for Me" by Mooney Long. I'm thinking of saying that's right, but that song is going crazy right now on the internet. It's viral and everything. So I'm gonna play a snippet for y'all. We gonna listen to a little Mooney Long, and then we gonna keep it rolling after that. All right,
for sure.
Man, here y'all go. Mooney Long, "Made for Me." Mooney Long with "Made for Me." That twin. Where have you been? That's that John right there. You feel me? Good John. That's been popping lately. I actually been around a couple people who've been listening to that song, and they be going crazy. It's actually like a TikTok out there somewhere.
All the kids,
bro.
Man.
That John going crazy.
I hear it every time. I be on the sub hearing that thing.
Crazy thing is, I like it too. Like
it grew on me.
It grew on me.
Man, I was in Jersey at a school recently, and the AKAs were strolling to the joint.
They were strolling to that?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's different.
I was like, all right.
You ain't video record that?
I did. It's on my page.
Oh, I gotta see that.
So if y'all follow me, best believe y'all gonna catch it. Just believe y'all gonna catch it.
Where have you been? I tell you, I could be Kelly Long. Yeah, I know how to sing, bro. But anyway, yeah, back to the show. You feel me? First of all, Samir, thank you. I appreciate you. Love you, brother. This was very important to me. This was something that I wanted to get back to, and just being my first guest to appear and come out here and just give the people a little bit of you and the realness, the authenticity, everything. Like, I really appreciate that. This is something that I want to grow so far that you're gonna be like, damn, bro, I remember day one when we got back to it. You feel me? And this ain't gonna be the last time y'all see Samir for sure. He'll be back. I'll definitely have him back once we got through like part of the season and all that. That's my guy. Again, y'all got the insight, man. Y'all know what's going on. Any questions, concerns, anything y'all want to talk about, talk to me, Again, I want y'all to have Samir information too. You want to tell me your Instagram information, they follow you and all that?
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to do one more real quick. Y'all can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at sthomasxv. That is sthomasxv. That's on TikTok and Instagram. Follow me, DM me, show love, do whatever. Trust me, I do follow back as long as you are real and you are not a catfish. Trust me.
Exactly. Don't hit us with the AI.
Please don't hit me with the AI. Please let me you don't gotta be you ain't gotta be top of the line. You post every day, but show love. You already know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna post my guy right here. So please, y'all, when I do posting, y'all show him love too, and follow his page. Y'all already know what it is.
Yo, real rap, no BS. This is a family thing right here. We do this out of love, and we want to make sure everybody good. So we're gonna take one last shot to success, getting through this episode,
for sure,
and God keeping us safe no matter what. That's what we're gonna take a shot to. So thank you, brother, for coming on. We really appreciate you. You feel
very
me?
much for having me, my guy. I already know. He ain't making face. All right, we love it. We love it. We love it. That's old high school. That's old college John right there for me, man. I swear to God, if you hang on me for the very first time, whether it's in the summertime for Sips, whether it's before that for anywhere else, whether it's at St. Lazarus, whether it's at Blind Barber, whether it's at Woody's, whatever the case may be. Trust and believe. If you take a shot with me, if you make a face, take another shot. Relax. It's a good spot. Yo, you already know what it is. Follow my guy right here. You already know what it is. He gonna be at Woody's. I'm a big guy, man.
You ain't gonna catch me at Woody's.
I'm straight as hell. I'm straight as a fucking. I'm straight as a line. I'm straight as a line, but trust and believe. I like the vibe. You already know what it is. Hey, don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you.
Nah, real rap though. Nah, nothing but good vibes. It's all jokes. Again, this is Intimate Muse Show. You know, it's your boy Champagnkelz back with another one. You feel me? If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Champagnkelz. I have the Intimate Muse Show. It's in my bio for Champagnkelz if you want to follow Intimate Muse. Please follow, subscribe. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're going to YouTube now. We're going to a bunch of different places. So just follow the links in the bio. You can follow that. The Instagram for Intimate Muse is at Intimate Muse Show. That's it. At Intimate Muse Show. Follow the show. I know y'all following me already, but follow the show.
Like, comment, share.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, make your own videos. We're going to TikTok. I'm working on that. Just give me a moment. But even on the TikTok, the same thing. It's going to be Intimate Muse Show. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a popular brand. I stand on it. I stand by it. Just like my man Denzel said. You feel me? So we're going to keep this thing rolling. I can't wait to continue to make history and do what we got to do. Thank you again, Samir, for coming to the show. And we're going to check with y'all later. Peace out.
Yup. Be here with something. Deuce.